Shalom, 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 shalom. In the name of the Most High, shalom, shalom, shalom. I'm ringing the alarm, shalom. Just like Jericho, they blew their horn, shalom. Like the man that goes up to the top of the hill with the big old gong and he be ringing the bell, shalom. They say that when you speak, let your words carry forth with power. They say when you speak, let your words reflect that which is in your heart. They say when you speak, make sure that you speak definitively. So shalom to all of you. Shalom. We are in what I call a state of emergency right now. Yeah, we in a state of emergency right now. We in a state of emergency, y'all. We in a state of emergency. We bringing the alarm. Shalom. We in a state of emergency right now. Oh, we got to get everybody up in here. Go let your friends know that if they don't know, they didn't get an alert, that they need to jump on this live right now. Shalom. Peace be unto you. Assalamu alaikum to all of my brothers of a different faith, brothers from another mother. Shalom. Let me ring the bell up in here right now. Y'all get on up in here because I had to come before the people. Because I see right now that we are in a state of emergency right here, right now. Y'all know what it is. Don't act like you don't know. Y'all already know how we get down. Don't let them lie to you. I know they blocking your sound. Shalom. I say hello to everybody. We got some shit to deal with right here, right now. And I got to bring y'all back into focus. You are out of focus right now. The picture is sideways. And just like I always come in and I have to rip you out of the matrix, zip open the bag and pull your ass back out because you done slip back in. Because when people walk around and tell me I am awake, I always tell them it's okay to be awake, but are you up yet? You see what I'm saying? I can come in your bedroom and say, hey, are you awake? And you laying there, yeah, I'm awake, man. Give me a few more minutes. And then I come back in there. Y'all done fell back asleep. You done fell back into a deep sleep. So I got to come in here and ring the alarm. Shalom. Welcome. I need all of the soldiers on deck right now. And if you not a soldier, I'm going to need you to fall back. If you a spy, I'm going to need you to step in the corner. If you ain't sure what's really going on, shut the fuck up, fall back and listen up right now. I have had enough of this right now. Shalom. Make sure it's organic, not pasteurized, heated either. So, nah, we only got 700 people. I'm going to wait till we break at least 1,000. Y'all ain't telling nobody. Y'all sitting here all by yourself. Y'all know how y'all like to hit y'all friends up. Go tell them to get their black ass up in this meeting right here. This is a pro-black page in case you haven't figured out. And I know a lot of y'all are not pro-black, but that's okay. My moderators are here in the room. Make sure you capture their names so we can block them out of here forever. Because see, whenever we doing something right, you can damn sure best believe the enemy gonna tip their pinky toe ass over there because number one, they're scared. Number two, they have an inferiority complex. Number three, they scared we're going to pay their ass back for all the shit that we've ever done to them. See, a lot of y'all tired of talking. A lot of y'all tired of walking. A lot of y'all tired of marching. A lot of y'all tired of waiting. A lot of y'all tired of being hated on. A lot of y'all tired of being lied on. A lot of y'all tired of being misrepresented. A lot of y'all tired of getting stabbed in the back till we have reached a point. Y'all ain't gonna be happy until. You're not gonna be happy until. You ever get to that point where you know what? You just ain't gonna be happy until. Some people you can try to talk to them like they got some damn sense. They don't hear you. Some people you try to ignore them because maybe they'll get a clue and go away, but they don't hear you. And then some people think that they can even put their hands on you. Yes, you. They gonna put their hands on you and you done had a conniption. And stood there and went like, you have to ask yourself the question, did this just put his hands on me? So I have to ring the alarm right now and call the tribes together. does not mean that it's everybody in your house. Some of the people in your house, they gone. Y'all got to admit that we can't save everybody. We can't save everybody. If y'all stop this kumbaya, no, we gonna go with the goers. No, we gonna go with those that want to go. No matter where we go, whether we going to the store or whether we going to another shore, whether we going upstairs or whether we going to hell together. We go with the goers. I'm still not going to start talking yet because it ain't but 800 people up in here. Yet I got 100,000, 106,000 people that so-called follow me. What I got to do, close my account down and start all over again and then let the goers come to where I'm at. You see, this account is blocked. This account, y'all don't get no alerts. They got this account marked. They won't give it a blue check, but that's never, y'all don't pay that no mind. It's 106,000 people. Yet I don't see but 900 people up in here. So who faking the funk up in here? What I got to do, pull the plug? Erase the account, go somewhere and give myself another name so y'all we can find out who is. Because right now, I'm not feeling the love up in here. Shalom to you. What did y'all think? I was just going to fade away and not come back? Y'all got me fucked up. All I had to do was go recharge and I'm back. Now, I'm still waiting to break a stack. I ain't talking yet. I can't get into this. Man, I can't get it. They ain't ready. Matter of fact, I know y'all not ready. I'm going to leave and walk right back over here. Now, when I come back, it should be at least 1,000 people on here. Let's do it over again, bro. They ain't ready, man. They ain't ready. They're not ready. They're not ready. Nope. We're not going to do that. They're not ready. I'm going to start it over. I'm going to walk off. I'm going to come back. If I come back and we can get into it, we're going to get into it. I need at least a G up in here. Y'all know how to call everybody. Bad news go around the earth real quick because y'all been sending that shit to me all day. We're going to deal with that. But I want y'all right now. I'm going to walk off. I'm going to come back. All right, we're going to try it one more time. Shalom. Welcome. So glad you could stop by. I know you was busy, but I know you want to hear this straight from the horse's mouth. I need your attention focused right here. We got two things to deal with right now, and we're going to deal with them right now. Big shout out to all my members of the Not Fucking Around Coalition, the biggest black militia on the planet right now, bi-coastal, bi-country. We all around the goddamn globe, and a lot of y'all don't like it. That's not my fault. You could have done what we did a long time ago, but you just want to talk about it. You could have done what we did a long time ago, but you want to march and hold hands and shit. You want to do what we did a long time ago, but instead you were so busy trying to feed your ego that the only thing that you could think about was how good you looked in front of the people. But when the real fire started, when the wolf came down the hill, when the hunter came out the woods, your ass didn't do nothing. You stood there like a deer with heads in the lights. Now you got a nerve to sit your ass up there and want to talk shit about people who actually put their lives on the line for your raggedy ass. I ain't having no more of this shit right now. So now what we got to do, y'all don't seem to learn them by talking. We always got to show you. That's right. I asked you to be right here so I can talk to y'all for a couple of minutes. I got some things we got to deal with here. I got to educate you on something because if I don't, you're going to walk around misinformed, and you know a misinformed person makes misinformed decisions. I don't want to see none of y'all make no misinformed decisions. So I thought I'd pull up on you real quick. Big shout out to the Black Self-Defense Coalition, my West Coast operations in full effect. I want to let y'all know that we have to deal with something, and we're going to deal with it right now. And once we deal with it, we're going to put this shit away, and y'all going to stop walking in this spirit of fear that you got, so that when the time comes for somebody to come at you, you can reach in your pocket like we always do and throw the truth on their ass and burn them just like acid. Can I talk to y'all for 2 seconds? Somebody say talk, black man. Now, we still ain't got enough people. I got 106,000 people, and I know goddamn well that IG is not blocking all of them. Because a lot of y'all wait for the drama. A lot of y'all dig around and mess. Now, if I was on here killing some goddamn body, or if there was some blood running across the street, this should be packed as hell. If I was to bring out somebody who could cater to your endless fascination with idolation of these so-called people you call celebrities, what are you celebrating? You call these people famous. What they famous for? Have they changed history? Have they altered our destiny? Have they removed the oppression that got us beat down? Are our sisters being protected right now? Are our kids safe from being kidnapped? Is any of that shit happening? Why are they so busy being celebrities and being famous? But yet you got to do that. We can't do that. We can't allow that no more. We can't do that. We can't do that. We can't do that. All right, now that I done got y'all up in here, got me excited too. Folks, we got to do better. I'm gonna have to start off just like that. First of all, I'd like to welcome everybody who's tuned in. I'm glad that you could join us. And if someone is not getting the alerts, please let them know so that they too can tune in to us. But I have to deal with something that's become an irritant to me, and I cannot have anything distracting us from what our true mission is. We do have a mission. We are on a mission. Remember, y'all, I've been breaking down for you all of the 5 pillars of what we would have to do if we wanted to build a civilization of our own. We have been going through that, and I've seen the feedback from a lot of you where you talked about your top 5 issues that you thought were confronting the Black population as a whole. Not just the Black population of your city, not just the Black population of your fraternity or sorority, not just the Black population of your gang, not just the Black population of your political affiliation, not even the Black population of your particular country, but the Black population of the whole globe. And I've seen some of y'all find out that when I touch on your area, you get busy. So you've answered your own question. If we go somewhere or we rebuild something, then what will be my job? What would I do? You see how you jumping into your job? See, oh, I see them coming in. Some of the best and brightest people are coming forward in their particular lane. Now you know we got the saying, stay in your lane. Oh, here we go. Stay in your lane. Once again, stay in your fucking lane. Somebody asked me on one of these interviews that I was on, they asked me, y'all, they said, how do you respond to the criticisms of people who said that what you all did was this and that? And y'all seen it. I said, can I be honest? I said, I don't give a fuck about nobody's opinion who didn't go out there with us. It's easy to sit at your house and have an opinion about something when you didn't do shit. Until you do shit, don't say shit to me. Don't say shit to none of my folks. Don't ask us questions. When you do what we did, then you say something. But don't come after the fact trying to talk about what somebody did, offering your goddamn opinion like it means something. My problem is that I encourage free speech. I respect everybody's opinion. You can say whatever you want to say. That's your opinion. Just because you say it don't make it a fact. See, that's y'all problem. Y'all let somebody state their opinion on some shit and they be dead wrong and you quick to run with it. Y'all, so let me tell you, I'm going to say this on right here on my platform. Some of y'all are so blind because you listened to somebody without doing your own research, or you listen to somebody and they influenced you, that you have done things that now you can't go back and undo because you put yourself in a stupid ass place. Not a sunken place, a stupid ass place. See, there's different places. There's a sunken place, and that's where the district attorney was. Y'all, we'll talk about that later. But there's the stupid ass place. And when you find yourself in a stupid ass place, you find out you was the last one to get it right. You was the last one to figure out what they was really about. You did agree with what they was doing, but you was an asshole about it. So now you can't go back because now you're going to look like one and nobody wants to look like an idiot. So this situation that has become an aggravation to me, I feel that if I don't do something, my own people who actually believe as we believe, my own people who moving so fast and have such OCD and ADD that they can't focus on one thing too damn long, my people who move like the wind moves. The wind go that way, we that way. The wind go that way, we that way. That's why they say they will sing your praises on Monday and crucify your ass on Friday. See, that's one thing I learned a long time ago. Can I teach in here real quick? Is remember, they always say it is written, pride proceeds the fall. So when you get full of yourself, when you start to think that you did something when really the Most High did it, when you start walking around talking about, look at what I created, when the fact of the matter was, who gave you the thought? Who even gave you the energy to think the thought? Who gave you the air to breathe, to drive the heart, that drove the blood, that drove the brain, that gave you the energy to think the thought? Who did all of that? It wasn't you. So when somebody is manifesting something that has been done and given to them by the Most High, the last thing you should do is start to critique or criticize his work, especially when his work benefits his people. You see, that was the arrogance that got certain individuals kicked the fuck out of heaven. That same quality of sitting down thinking that your thought is equal to that of the creator, that what you're saying actually means some shit. And some of y'all so gullible that y'all will believe anything somebody tell you. And then when you find out your ass was wrong, you don't have the maturity nor the pride to swallow your pride and say, you know what? I was wrong. That's why they say, let him do the work. You just be the vessel. But y'all get that next week. Now, they also say that the enemy never sleeps. The enemy is wicked and the enemy is smart. That's what they tell y'all. Y'all know that. Y'all done heard it all your life. And when things work out in your life a certain way, you see proof of it. 444 just came through. So I'm never surprised at the tactics of the enemy. I'm always surprised at the response of the victims. How many times are you going to do the same thing and the same shit keep happening to you? If you put your money on the top of your car and go into the convenience store, don't be surprised when you come out and it's gone. Why? It either blew away or somebody took it. How many times you going to put your money up there for it to keep blowing away? Think about it. And we have what they call default behaviors, just like in black folks. By default, we hate. You have to convince us to like you. There has to be a process for us to line up with you. But we're going to hate you from the gate. You don't have to know them, but you're going to hate on them. That's by default. And that's the whole reason that we here. I'm not going to teach right now because I ain't come for that, but I'll give you this piece. Y'all know I've shown y'all in the old Greek Aramaic text where it says that the earth is not yours for your pleasure, but it is a classroom for the development of your soul. So you can move to the next level. And if you can't move to the next level, you take the class over again. And you're going to keep taking it till you get it right. Until they breed out of you that negative quality that you have. So the enemy is constantly testing us, coming up with some of the most ingenious things to take you off of message, to take the focus. This whole planet practices the art of distraction. Everything you see around you is a distraction. So you don't stay focused on the target. The reason that they want to keep people say, well, they're all racist. No, we're tired of people killing us. That's real easy. I don't know why y'all trying. See, it's like the whole flag shit. Y'all looking at the wrong thing. This ain't about no goddamn flag. Y'all got to stop killing us. It's real simple. Everything else come out of that. We want y'all to stop that. That's what it is. Everything else. But if you lose track of that target, they distract you with something else. Oh, look what happened over here. Oh, look at this. Oh, look, it's a controversy right here. Oh, look, there's something in the sky. But the target is right here. And the funny thing about it is the enemy is wearing the target. And they throwing all kind of pixie dust and magic in the air and shit, trying to get you because they know you're gullible. They know it's easy to play on your emotions. It's easy. Black people, they can push our emotional buttons real easy and everybody be fired the fuck up. And then when we find out that we got fired up about the wrong thing, it's quiet. Then everybody want to ease back like they didn't realize they just fucked up. Y'all remember the thing that happened last year? They put the tweet out. Everybody got upset. Everybody was disavowing this and disavowing that. And you know who I'm talking about, Jesse. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was all in an uproar about, hey, y'all, they did this. And ooh, I'm disavowing. Everybody was running with it. Running hard. And I sat back and didn't say shit. Because I was part of that crew, like my man said. That shit just ain't make sense to us. So I didn't say nothing. And then when the shit popped down, everybody that bigged that shit up did not come back and unbig it. They were just sitting back like, well, damn. Nobody wanted to be in the, well, damn, club. You don't want to be in, well, damn, stuck in the stupid ass place. So you can imagine that after all that we've done, it's funny to me. It's only been 2 months, y'all. 2 months. We have done more shit in 2 months. Changed the attitude of the world in 2 months. Got our people energized in 2 months. Got our people strapping up, arming up, looking out for each other 2 months. Moving to bigger and better things. We move and we on the go 2 months. Coming out of the quarantine. And already we got bigger and better things coming up. And all of a sudden, y'all don't realize that the enemy is not sitting there talking about, well, there they go. No, fuck that. He's like, how do we stop this? And the oldest trick in the book is to do what? Not attack the message, especially when the message condemns you. It's to attack the messenger. Or we'll shoot the messenger quick. Most people don't know where that comes from. It's kind of funny if I tell you the story, but back in Rome, whenever one of the kings or one of the rulers wanted to send a message, he'd have this guy called a messenger, and he would take the message. His job was just to take the message from one place to the other and read the motherfucker. That's all he had to do. He ain't saying it. He's reading it. And if they came and I've got a message. What is this message? And the guy go to read the message, and he know if it's a fucked up message. Can you imagine being a messenger, standing up to the motherfucker, and I'm like, because they're going to kill your ass if they don't like the message. So when you pick your messenger, if it was a fucked up message, you pick somebody you didn't like and sent them because you know they're going to get killed. But if it was a good message, you sent like your brother or some shit like that, something distinguished and shit. Okay, once again, y'all are letting them sit there and play the oldest trick on you. They do the same thing to us when they shoot one of us in the back or accidentally kill us. Instead of talking about this cop that never should have got a job again after he did it one time, but skated away and went to another precinct and did it again, instead, they turn around and what do? They attack the victim. They tell you everything the victim's ever done in life. They go all the way back to pre-kindergarten, the time he stole a Frito Bandito eraser. If you don't know who Frito Bandito was, well, that was a cartoon back during racist cartoons. The Frito Bandito eraser in pre-kindergarten. They go all the way back and they say because of that, he deserved to get shot because people who steal Frito Bandito erasers, that's what happens to them. That's how they end up. Now, the problem with that argument, and y'all stay with me, we're going somewhere with that, is that you are the sum of who you are, not of what you've done. If you're one of those people that somebody got your head all messed up because they keep talking about something you did, but they ignore what you are, get out of their face. That person has a pathology that is devilish. That person has a pathology within their mind that is black-hearted. That person, y'all want me to get some juice? Okay, hold up. Some good stuff. That person, their mind ain't right. Their spirit ain't right. Their heart is not right. Don't engage them. Get away from people like that. Because they're never going to say anything to you that's going to benefit you. They thrive off of your misery. They thrive off of your negative energy. They thrive off of it. Whenever somebody pull up on you and say, hey, look, I wasn't going to tell you this, but negative energy is coming. When somebody comes to me and say, hey, have you heard about this? I always got to wonder what's on the other side of the this. Because is it something that's going to benefit me? Or is it something that is going to bring my energy level down? Remember, we're high vibration creatures, but they keep appealing to your lower vibrations. You understand what I'm saying? I know this is too deep for some of y'all. A lot of y'all don't even think about what you're going to do for the rest of the day because you don't do no more thinking. But this is a thinking man's room right now. See, the way we put our stuff together because we thought about it. And it blows my mind when I find people that I can tell purely haven't done their thinking. When I look at you and be like, this motherfucker dumb as a bag of rocks. I'm sorry. I can't hold that back no more. But I was always told, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. That's just like this chat right here. If there's someone in here who's more learned than I about what I'm going to talk about, if there's someone else who feels they could do a better job enumerating what the circumstances are that I'm trying to illustrate inside of this three-dimensional space that we about to break down, go to your page and start it up and everybody can go listen to you. But me and mine right here, so you clicked on my face, you came in here. I didn't make you come in here. You pulled up, put your kickstand down. So whatever I'm serving, that's what we eating. Now, can I believe that my people, when I say my people, I mean the people that are of the same tribe, people that actually come from the same place that I do, people who got the same melanin, people that say they worship like I do, the people that say they believe what I believe, the people that say we're going to stand the post. I'm talking about my people. When I see my people starting to become infected with the bullshit, then I need to tell my people, y'all done lost focus again. Y'all don't let them get you with the art of distraction again. Because you losing sight of what we have done and where we going to start getting into messy little petty bullshit. And y'all know damn well that the Creator does not like to deal with messy petty bullshit. He doesn't. Have you ever read in the scriptures whenever somebody do something real stupid and small, he wiped the whole people out? He don't even sort none out. You know what I'm saying? The whole nation. We're going on with somebody. Who left? Let's get them niggas over here. You understand what I'm saying? I'm keeping it 100 with you. Now, let me educate you first. And I'm going to say this. Look. I'm saying all that to say this to you. Who do you think got offended when I said what I said on Stone Mountain? That was a speech heard around the racial world. Who do you think got offended? See, remember, if the shoe don't fit, don't wear it. If it don't apply to you, don't get mad. But if it applies to you, that shit hurt. Because in your heart of hearts, you hate me with a passion. You want to see my blood run down the streets. You want me hung from a rope, decapitated, shot. You won't, so you'll feel better about your pathetic existence. I'm not the one that got to look myself in the mirror in the morning and look at what I look like. When I put this brown body in front of a mirror in the morning, when I step out the shower and the water is just glistening down, and I look myself up and down, I say, Yahweh, you did a great job. Thank you. I know what I am, and I'm proud of it. And you know what you are. And that's your problem. You got to live in that shit the same way I got to. That's why you try to make me feel bad about living in what I'm in. That's why you try to make me feel bad about the good things that I do. That's why you try to I'm talking about me as people. I'm all black people right now. This is all black people. It's not talking about me. I just gave you a description of black people and y'all thought I was talking about me. I'm talking about who we are and who they are and why they hate you. Y'all ain't talking back to me yet. What I'm trying to tell you is that the craziest part of all of this is that y'all actually start believing the stuff that they tell you about one of your own. You don't sit there and try and do your research and come back and say, you know what? I got to check that out. So who did I call out? Come on, y'all. Y'all think I don't see? I see. I got people who see. We talk. We communicate. We practice group thought. We are one. We're not just a bunch of idiots running around with guns. Shout out to the NFAC. We're not a bunch of people who believe in the Torah. Shout out to the Hebrew Israelites. We're not a bunch of people who think that there's already been a Messiah that's come in spite of the one you said. Praise to Allah. We're not none of those. We're all of those. We're all of us. So when you talking to us like that, sometimes we have to respond back to acknowledge we know who you are. The only problem is you don't like being called out because now we looking for you. And now that we looking for you, you sitting there trying to figure out, damn, I'm going to stand out like a sore thumb. So like I said before, rednecks, racists, and KKK, 3 different groups. And if you fit into one of those groups, you mad at the wrong motherfucker. Because all I did was be the messenger, told truth. But y'all seem to have a lot of heartburn with that. Oh, y'all fascinated with me. Yes, you are. You ain't never seen a black man like me in a minute. You see, I'm the one your mama warned you about. I'm the one that your daddy told you stories about that they thought they killed all of us. I'm the one that you thought you had got rid of. I'm your worst walking fucking nightmare. So, you got a little heartburn. Got a little cute. Because you saw the brothers and the sisters get together. Oh, you don't like that shit. If this was a banana, I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all. I'm gonna drop a dime. That's who you done became. And the crazy part about it, it'd be different if you motherfuckers were smart. But you're not. Y'all gotta be some of the most asinine third grade educated, no motherfucking critical thinking motherfuckers I've ever seen. And then you open your mouth and say some crazy shit. And you know how we are. We like to spread shit around. Okay. We spread stuff around. But y'all know that bad news gets around the earth 3 times before good news can get its shoes on. And then y'all go too far. And then when you go too far, you try to clean some shit up. Now, don't get me wrong. It ain't all of y'all. I seen a couple people out there went too far and they took their words back because they found out they were wrong because they went and did their research. Now, but don't be loud and wrong. Because when you're loud and wrong, then I'm going to come take you apart. I'm going to dissect you. I'm going to look at you the way you looked at me. I'm going to put you back together. And then I'm going to tell you about yourself. And when I'm done, your mental stability will no longer be the same because I made you doubt what you are because of the facade that you put on to everybody else. Now, here come the problem, y'all. Here come the problem. Y'all stop sending me these videos that they're making on YouTube about me. I don't care. Those people will never show up in my face and say any of that shit. And when I'm driving down the street and you talking shit from inside your house, I don't know it. I don't hear it. I don't see you. The crazy part about it is if you listen to any of that bullshit and you don't do your research, then you end up joining them looking like a fool because you have to ask yourself, what's the motive? They're attacking me because they're afraid of NFAC, y'all. Y'all losing sight of the fucking target. They can't attack us first. Oh, their guns were jammed. Our motherfucking guns wasn't jammed. They got a picture of one motherfucker all the way in the back and said, oh, their guns was jammed. Oh, they're untrained. They don't want nobody to take us serious because they do. They're scared. And y'all done forgot that shit. Stop reading that bullshit and bringing it over here to me. That's the first thing. I told y'all about being so goddamn scary. Are you aware of this? I don't give a fuck what they say. You see, that's how you can be when you know the truth. When somebody's saying something crazy and you know it ain't true. I mean, you know for a fact it ain't true. Man, come on. Be bigger than that. That's petty. Here's the reason why. They don't want nobody to know what you did. They already told their peoples at the newspapers to be quiet. But y'all on social media is a whole nother animal. So they want to influence y'all too. So since they cannot attack the black organization, they attack the leader. Because they figure if we can turn them against him, then the whole thing will fall apart. And some of you silly motherfuckers is going for it. And then you wonder why I keep telling y'all, if I call for a formation in Louisville like I'm about to, I know half of y'all ain't gonna show up. Don't get on here and talk that shit. Cause you ain't gonna be there to do shit. Damn. And y'all right back to this silly shit. What I gotta do, show you again? I gotta march 10,000 motherfuckers into Louisville for y'all to sit back and shut the fuck up again? This is how real this is. This ain't no entertainment. This shit is really happening. They don't want y'all to get organized. They don't want y'all to get unified. Then you got people here in our own skin, in our own community. They jealous. They wish they had did it. So they sitting around hating too. Big shout out to the Israeli headquarters, Israeli army headquarters. One of the only bros on that side that's still rocking with your boy because he's saying y'all full of shit. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. That's your boy talking. I'm going to call. I see who walking right and who. I see everything. Don't mean I'm going to respond to it. I'm bigger than that. You got to be bigger than that. Y'all sitting around calling each other kings and queens, but you respond to shit like peasants. Those people ain't going to come to where I'm at and say none of that shit. They're going to prey on your stupidity. So let me give you an example of how stupidly you've been played. There's a videotape that is making its rounds on YouTube that a lot of people are looking at. One of the chief rednecks who probably didn't graduate from high school. I don't know. I don't know the man. I don't really give a fuck. But his video going around where he's trying to attack everything about me as if to say that I'm not the person that I am. See, you can't tell me nothing about myself that I haven't already told you or already showed you. I learned that over 7 years ago in another situation. So if there's anything that anyone says about me, all I have to do is go boom, receipt, and all of a sudden sudden they shut the fuck up. Remember the whole thing about, well, I heard he ran for president. Well, I don't know. Boom, we shut that shit down. Well, I heard he was one of the people that run the original leaders of the BLM out there back when they was doing Walter Scott, and they led 33,000 people across the bridge, and they boom, they go to receipts. Okay, I heard the dude wasn't a DJ, and he was a fraud from back in the day. Oh, there he go on BET 1997. Boom, shut that shit down too. Oh, I heard. That's how y'all do shit. Now, seeing this video, and I'm trying to show y'all how much they're afraid of you. They can't attack the organization, so they want to try to attack our skills. Y'all know damn well there's a video right here on this profile. Take your time and dig deeper than just 2 or 3 fucking posts. Read the book and stop reading just the first 2 or 3 pages. There are 3 videos. Did y'all see when I shot the happy face onto the target? Did anybody see that shit? When I did the did y'all see that? See, they cut that part out of the video. They don't show you that. They show you just enough to hold up their weak ass argument. And then this is the part that really fucked me up. And I'm going to give a big shout out to all of my brothers and sisters in uniform, because I've worn a uniform. Don't you ever open your mouth about what I've done for this country or what the fuck I've worn or what I've earned, because your ass was not there. You cowardly motherfucker. Let me break this down to you. In this video, they were talking about an emblem that I was wearing on my clothes. They were talking about he's wearing Sergeant Major's rank. You can't wear Sergeant Major's rank. That's stolen valor. Oh, really? Let me help you to fuck the punk ass out. First of all, the Stolen Valor Act of 2013 was signed by President Barack Obama on June the 3rd, 2013. The act makes it a federal crime to fraudulently claim to be a recipient of certain military decorations or medals in order to obtain money, property, or tangible benefit. That's what stolen valor is. So you coming on here telling people that's stolen valor right there. I'm sorry. First of all, I wasn't wearing a goddamn medal. I was wearing an emblem, which is an emblem of the rank of a sergeant major. That's not something that you claim, and you never heard me say no dumb shit like that. And can't nobody even prove or pull out a videotape where I ever said no shit like that. So that's the first problem with your goddamn argument. Second problem with your argument, you cited Army Regulation 670-1, which is the wear, and see, this show you how much I'm still military, which is the wear of military uniforms. You're citing a regulation about a fucking uniform. I ain't wearing no goddamn uniform. I had on a goddamn shirt with a pin on it. But your dumb ass sitting there because y'all can't figure us out, can't figure out how we put together, can't figure out what our skill level is. So you're going to try and come up with some bullshit. So anyway, let me finish. They said you had to be wearing a decoration or a medal. A decoration. You get a decoration awarded to you. Like I have the Kuwaiti Star. It's on my 214. You know what a DD 214 is. It's something that you are decorated. He's highly decorated for doing shit. You get, and so y'all who are not military, just stay with us because I know y'all don't understand. My military people know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay? All the real motherfuckers on here who have worn the uniform know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, just go along with the fucking ride. That's y'all the ones whose stupidity that they're playing on, trying to take your attention off of what our mission is of the NFAC, because they know we about to do one of the biggest shits in history. If you thought Stone Mountain was big, wait till you see what the fuck we about to do in Louisville. We gonna make the history books again, and this time you won't be able to ignore us. So they trying to do anything to take y'all focus off of, so that y'all be like, well, I ain't going there. They tell like man say you the fuck. All that bullshit. You can kiss my ass. Let me finish with this. Says then you have to be wearing a decoration or a medal. Now we have medals. Our medals go right here. We have a skill ribbon. We have our AIT ribbon, our overseas ribbon, our professional development. You get a ribbon which represents a medal. When you wear your dress blues, you wear the medals. Y'all ain't seen me with no goddamn medals on, no goddamn wear. And I ain't came up with no goddamn decorations either. So what the fuck are you talking about? Ignorant ass white boy. But I digress. I also have to be trying to obtain money, property. Have I begged for any money from any motherfucking body? How many videos can we pull out where the motherfucker says, I don't want your money. We got this. How many times have I said that? If y'all supposed to be part of the family, y'all supposed to be shooting this shit down, not bringing this shit to me. If you truly sit here and you listen, oh, I got to get in it today. I got to go. We got bigger shit to worry about than for me to start seeing the children of the tribes coming to me with some shit that your enemy is saying because you don't know. Like you ain't been listening to nothing that I've taught on Facts Over Feelings. Like you ain't never listened to nothing I've done on the Morning Mental. Like you ain't sit here and talk to me privately in my DM. Like I haven't come into y'all homes and helped y'all with y'all family situations. Stop people from killing themselves. Stop people from breaking up, telling the kids that it's going to be all right, being a father to the five. Y'all don't want to know some of this stuff. Y'all have no idea how involved I am with this 106,000 people. People who call me up when they can't make it. People who can't call me up when they can't eat. I don't ask for nothing. I'm not getting paid to do this shit. I'm going to let that hang in the air for a minute. I'm not getting paid to do this shit. So where's the money? Property. Yeah, I said we want some property. We want the property that's owed to us by the U.S. government after slavery ended. We want the property that's owed to us for redistribution of the land. We want some property so we can build our own country after we negotiate with two countries in Africa. We want some property. That's the only property you ever heard me talk about, unless I'm talking about the property of how the world is made. And we talking about the seven heavens, and I'm in the book of First Enoch. That's the only property. We talk about where the souls go down the Sheol and how the ones that still crying out for revenge of what happened to Abel. That's property. I can't see me getting no property around here. I'm showing y'all how y'all should be thinking. Because I cannot have this shit floating around, causing dissension. You see, when they see you coming together, they want to pour some oil and vinegar. And y'all let it get down, and we're not going to do that up in here. We have come too far, made too much progress. And they trying to shift the argument. So we're not going to allow that. And it says, or other tangible benefit. What fucking benefit? Well, let me help you out. Have y'all ever noticed when you see the white militia, they're wearing rank? They got sergeant stripes on, and whenever they interview one of them on TV, he's colonel, whatever the fuck name they done made up of the such and such militia. Don't nobody question that bullshit. They don't say shit about the white boy. See, this is what I mean about institutionalized racism, y'all. This is when people, well, he didn't call him the N-word. God damn it, don't you understand systems? They always quick to criticize us when we do something. We pick up guns, it's a fucking problem. Radical, violent. You see the words in the headline? Great story, but the headline was fucked up. Mainstream media can't even talk about us because there's no way they can talk fucked up about us without contradicting everything that's going on. Oh, it's a problem because they want to stand up and fight for themselves? That sounds familiar. Nah, y'all, we can't do that. Nah, we can't do that. So let me get back to this. So under the Stolen Valor Act of 2013, I haven't broken any laws. As a matter of fact, let me help you ignorant motherfuckers out what stolen valor really is. Stolen valor is when I'm in the airport and I see you with a military uniform on, and you have on the badges, you got everything on, and you got, it got the emblems on it. But since I'm a soldier, I know how everything should be set up. I know the proper distancing. I know which side the lapel goes on. I know what the stripe's supposed to mean. So it's like a book. We can read you. Your shit ain't reading right. So I'm going to come over and ask you a couple of questions. And if I can determine that you are, in fact, not a soldier, you don't have an ID card, that the uniform, you're not even a member of the army, you are wearing a uniform that you're not supposed to be wearing, that is a violation of the act. Or if I catch you wearing a uniform and you're supposed to be wearing the uniform, but you got on some medals and shit that don't belong to you. You didn't earn this Purple Heart. You didn't earn the Knight of the Cross. You didn't earn that shit. So why are you wearing that shit? Sergeant Major is a pay grade, you asshole. It's an E9 pay grade. And because of the fact that I am the general and the commander of the NFAC, I can give myself any fucking rank I want. If you notice, if y'all been paying attention, one night I wore the E9. The next night I wore what? The Eagle. Remember when I had the Eagle? What does the Eagle represent? Y'all ain't tell me about that, because in the military, it represents a colonel. But you don't see no emblems or you don't see no tab. It's just a symbol. I can wear what the fuck I want. But that doesn't mean that all of a sudden you become an expert. If you're going to go out and chop up videos, y'all go ahead and spend some time after we gone, because I want my people to understand who's leading them down this path. There are many videos of me shooting, and y'all know my shot group is tight. I missed the paper. Bring your white ass out here. Let's see if I miss. Y'all know that I can shoot my ass off, and I put money on that any fucking day. Y'all gonna make fun of the people getting trained. They trying to attack what we do, but they don't go and talk about what these little hillbilly motherfuckers doing up in the goddamn backwoods and shit, sleeping with animals and shit. They don't say nothing about what them motherfuckers doing. Cause when you say the militia, y'all think of some fringe, redneck, flying the Dixie flag motherfuckers. They got the ZZ Top beard coming out. Yeah, I'm here to defend my country. Patriots, all that bullshit. Them the motherfuckers that's talking shit and y'all listening to this bullshit, they are afraid of us. Now, while we so busy talking about what the fuck you can put on the internet, let me help you out. If you ever want to examine someone's military record, it's public information. You don't go on LinkedIn, you dumbass. That's not where you go if you want to go. You go to what we call the Military Records Division. There's a website, the NARA. You can go and you can pull anybody who's been in the War of 1812, the Civil War, World War I, II, the Korean War, the Vietnam War. You can go to any war, find out who was there and shit. You got electronic records. We got maps and images. We got microfilm. You have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, white boy. So don't you ever speak on my service to this country ever again, or I'm going to come see you. And I said that shit publicly, and I'm not going to bring the NFAC with me. Y'all done got too full of yourself. Now you fall back on that shit. That's what I can. Y'all stop listening to this bullshit. And here's the bottom line. If you can't rock with what we doing, you don't like what we doing, hey, mind your own business. We're not fucking with you. If you don't like me, go ahead and I'll block you off. It's all good. You see, I'm going with you or I'm going without you. And see, the bigger this thing gets, the more attacks they're going to have. And y'all got to be able to stop this dumb shit because they want to drown out the good shit. And on that note, let's get to the part of the show that everybody been waiting on. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Before I go, it's only right that I do this. You see, when you don't understand a people's culture, you misread everything wrong. Rest in peace, Sam Dubose of Cincinnati, Ohio. Oh, y'all remember this story. Sam was a father who was out driving his car, minding his own damn business. He was about to pull up to his mama's house. And right before he got to his house, a white person by the name of Ray Tinsley, who was a University of Cincinnati university cop, went off the campus and went into the hood and pulled this brother over because he didn't have a license plate on the car. It was in the window. Y'all seen the videotape, the body cam. That's why they cut him off now. Instead of asking him, you know, what's going on? Okay, you didn't have it. All right, bro. You ain't even got no jurisdiction out there, bro. And then what do? You try to interrogate this man. And at one point in the video, if y'all seen the video, there is a bottle that was laying on the floor. This bottle looked like a bottle of liquor. So he says, what's that on the floor? And my man said, it's perfume. Now, anybody from the hood knows that when you went to get the oils from the oil man, they either came in the little vial, y'all know what I'm talking about, or they came in the whiskey bottle. See, that's our culture. We knew what it was when he said, no, that's why he putting the air freshener on top of the car like he done busted him for a DWI. You understand what I'm saying? He didn't understand the culture. So when I'm telling these, look here, white people, and I hate to do this to y'all, but here we go. Look here, white people. Hold on. White people. Redneck white people. See, y'all sure y'all ready for this? All right. Hold on a second. Now, I'm not going to take my clothes off, ladies. We do that later. Check this out. I'm about to have a ball with this shit. Here we go. Y'all ready? All right. You have got to understand that we get to a place sometimes where we like to jazz things up. We like to do it with flair. We are a colorful people. We the people that we just can't have a regular watch. We got to have a blinged out watch. We can't just have a little bracelet. We got to have the bracelet with the white diamonds in it. We can't just have a black shirt. We got to have shirts with stripes and logos. We stylish with our things. Our sister girls got some of the tightest shoe game in the world. If you ever seen a woman that got shoe game, brothers, you got to salute them. The shoe game is matching the purse, that's matching the earrings, matching the outfit. Tight. We got style, bros. Back in the day, we used to call it rag, and y'all gonna rag out tonight. Brothers would show up, cashmere down with the brim, cashmere coat, gaiters. Tight. We stylish folks. Here in this century, we are more stylish than ever. I seen rappers do this in their videos. I have seen soldiers of the people. I ain't talking about in the military. I seen sisters do it with little booty shorts. I done seen high heels. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about we wear shit like this. You see this? See this? This is a shirt you buy in the mall, motherfucker. This is a shirt. I feel like I'm on the shopping network. Got zippers and shit at the bottom. You ever been to a place called Jimmy Jazz before? Y'all know about Jimmy Jazz? Yeah, y'all know about Jimmy Jazz. Jimmy Jazz is a place where you can go and buy shit in the store. Or you can go online and they have all kind of upcoming designer shit. This is a shirt, you silly fuck, that you buy. And look what it got on it. See that stitch stand? This is a shirt, you silly fuck. In our society, see, we wear shit like this. It's clothes, motherfucker. Now, hold up, I ain't done yet. Sometimes, since y'all want to we so jazzy with our shit. Stay with me, black folks. We so jazzy with our shit. We'll take that same shirt and we'll customize it ourselves. You know what I'm saying? That's my logo. This is the actual shirt that I wore to the 2017 Eclipse down in Carbondale. Y'all remember when I went down there to the Eclipse? I had this shit made. But if you notice, what's not on this shirt? That's on this shirt. The medals come with the goddamn shirt, you idiot. I took them off because see, I bought two. But if you look up here, it's a shirt. Because black people got style. Black people, we got fashion. Black people, we don't like our shit. That's why y'all done made so much money off of us. Because we do shit with style. So just because I like to look good and you still running around in some goddamn Farmer Johns, slicking your hair back with water, don't ever look at me and think you understand because I didn't come for you. I'm not here for you to understand me at all. I'm here for you to try to stop me. I hope I haven't held y'all too long. I really do, because I know y'all got better shit to do than to sit here and listen to this old bruh talking all this bullshit. I know y'all got better things to do. But see, I love my people. And I'll go to the wire with y'all. I mean, that's why I'm doing this right now, because I'm out here trying to help my motherfucking people, and y'all talking about some shit that they don't even know what the fuck they talking about. That's what make this shit so crazy. So if you see this video out there on YouTube where they talk, I can't even remember what it said, but it was some crazy shit. Then they got like a little arrow. Go on there and let that motherfucker know, white boy, you need to shut that shit down. You need to shut that. Then the last white boy that did it 2 weeks ago, he came back and apologized. His video was funny as hell because he did a 180-degree turn. Y'all know who I'm talking about? Up north, the great north motherfucker. And he came back, and you know what? Because he knew he was wrong. Now we got another idiot stepping up. And what they're doing is they're looking at our broadcast. They don't come on here to listen. They listening so they can get just enough shit to try to attack. Because they can't attack the NFAC. They can't attack our unity. Why do you think they call it our greatest threat? Is their unity. And we starting to show unity, and they're like, oh, what are we going to do? Well, let's go after him. If we go after him, the whole thing falls apart. I'm glad you believe that. You have no idea how inspired these people are right now. You have no idea how far this message has reached people. This message has reached people as young as, well, how old was the little boy that sent me the video? Was he 5? Send me a nice little video. I want to live like life and day. I want to fight for my people. This is a child that said this. And then I got a brother that's 102. Well, I just called to tell you before I get up out here. I thought I wouldn't see this before I leave, but God bless you. It's deep. So we know it scares them because it shows that we have energized. The black nationalist movement is finally waking up. They don't want that. They want an enemy that's lay down, stay down, don't get up. No, stop moving. The same way they treat you on the street, that's what they want you to do as a people. And I'm out this motherfucker ringing the alarm and shit. They can't find nothing else to attack us on. I'm going to say it one more time. Y'all put y'all money where your mouth is. I'll come out and shoot against you any day because I'm the one who tried to become a competition shooter and be the first black man to go to the Olympics. And for all you boring ass people who've never done nothing in your life but one thing because you don't have those capabilities because God only gave you one of the 21 gifts, but he gave some of us 10, 11 gifts. Nobody has all 21, but all of us ain't got just one. So don't sit there and talk about, well, he was this and he was this and he was this and he was this. Yeah, see, I've lived a full life. That's called a full life, you ignorant fuck. You should live long enough to do multiple things in your life. If you can retire after 20 years, what the fuck you think you're going to do for the other 80? You can have a whole nother life, a whole nother career. I've had careers, my friend. How do you think I got a brain like this? Now, let's get down to the business. The business. I want y'all to know, yes, yesterday I was surprised when I got a phone call from the Attorney General's office in Louisville, Kentucky. I was genuinely surprised because I had already felt like they had closed the books on it and they were going to take the position they was going to take. You can imagine my surprise when I found that I was on the call with all of these important people and they did shut off the recording so y'all could not hear what they were going to tell me. You can imagine my surprise once they told me all the things. Oh, I see we out of time. I was about to tell y'all. I'm going to come back. I'm going to see if y'all going to join me back here. I'm going to come back because we out of time. Clock count down.